think the time has come for video ref, no doubt about it. You know, it shouldn't be that. It should be quite cost effective to set it up. There's cameras at every game, every championship game around the country, and this is something that, you know, if players are putting in too much effort, it's something that has to be rectified. Decisions like this are costing teams championships, that could potentially be costing teams All-Irelands, and it's something the GA has to get right. People will say it was justice for last year, which I don't disagree with. The fact is, it was a bad decision. He clearly jumped from outside the square. It was a legitimate goal. The umpires obviously had made a call, and the referee went in, spoke to them. This is the first controversy of this year, and we saw it last year, you know, in down Kildare in the All-Ireland semi-final. So we're not going to have it this year, unfortunately, but you'd like to think going forward that it's something that the GA has to embrace, because Meath will feel hard done by. It was a good goal. The realistic view of a lot of counties is that they don't have a chance of winning it, and we've got to face up to that fact. And a two-tiered system in a kind of a Champions League format, I would still maybe maintain the provincial element by playing the leagues on a provincial basis and having the leagues linking into a two-tiered system for the summer months. And I don't think the crowds are sitting up to take note of the GA action now until August, because they believe everybody has a second chance, and they show maybe a keener interest in the qualifiers when they start in the next few weeks, rather than the early rounds of the Provincial Championship. I'd love to see a radical overform of the Provincial Championships. I don't think, you know, we're seeing a lot of one-sided games. They're lacking intensity, they're lacking passion, and that certainly, you know, 10 years ago, you know, I'm not saying that teams don't deserve a second chance, but I definitely think we should try and implement a system where every game is crucial to the outcome of the year. I've always affirmed that the Provincial Championships is kind of is dead on its feet at the moment. I think the intensity, you know, I suppose I played pre-backdoor and I played post-backdoor, and certainly the intensity was each year was beginning to decline out of the Provincial Championships, because the weaker teams, the self-belief, they don't come in. It's not a case of this is their day to give it one big lash, and the stronger teams, the gap is between them is getting wider. The Munster Championship in particular, you know, if you look at Cork and Kerry, they're 4 weeks now to the Munster final, then they're 4 weeks to an All-Ireland quarter-final. So one game in 8 weeks the Munster champions are going to have. It's not the best preparation for an All-Ireland quarter-final.